So, welcome back to Late Night Vaping with Nixteria. We got Greg.
Where should I be looking? Hold on. Where should I be? Should I be looking at the?
I don't know, but
I feel like I'm got lazy eyes.
English.
no.
Should I be looking there?
Do I have volume
Should I look at the red light?
We got Stacy.
Red light. Okay, look at the red light.
Rob,
Hi.
do I have volume?
We got Stacy. We got Greg over here, right here. We got Uncle Fester, or Adam as we call him at work. We got Matt, who now looks like a 12-year-old.
I know.
He's not English. And then Brandon, who's going to be our barkeep for the night, and I'm probably going to refer to him as Bitterman. So, I'm Joe. Hi.
And we are in Nixteria's bar, our pub.
Yeah, we did this.
Cheers,
This is
everybody.
our-
Cheers.
This is our
Everybody, cheers.
home away from home. Cheers.
Matt doesn't remember the last time I was here, but yep.
I'm not going to remember that.
We also got tonight with us, we got our own owner, Mr. Brad McNamara.
And we have
There
some
he is.
friends from a local vape shop in Tonawanda, Vapies. We got
Yeah.
Ian, Brett, you know Dr. Bob, and a fellow vapor, Mr. Nick Calandra.
He's hiding behind Ian because Ian's such a beautiful face.
I am a very big man, yes.
He's over there.
So
Having
we're
a
just
play all the time.
We're going to chat about some stuff that's going on, at the end of the month, beginning of April. We got a lot of good stuff going on. We have ECC. Woo-hoo!
Not Erie Community College for
No.
most people in the Western New York area. I heard that place is awful.
Hey, you can learn to be an underwater basket weaver or a librarian.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think you gotta learn to be a librarian. I think it just
No,
comes
you
with
do.
reading books.
You do.
Okay, section H12 is H12. You can't mix that crap.
But we got ECC, which stands for
Electronic Cigarette Convention.
woohoo.
Be a lot of fun. We got a booth going up there. Ian will also be joining us there, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Matt's getting in on it.
And that is going to be held April 2nd to the
I'm
4th.
aroused.
It's going to be Thursday to Saturday.
Yep.
So
Yep.
coming down, son.
Just-
the first day on
Thursday is only bit into business, so you can't really show up. Unless you own a business or spend $50 to get in there. And if you do, come and check out our booth. We're glad to give you our product. It's worth every penny.
And then on Friday, the first half is going to be business to business. And the second half is open to the public. And on Saturday is full open to the public. And that's from 12 to 7. And then there's going to be an after party at Hard Rock Cafe in Niagara Falls.
R. Kelly won't be there.
It's going to be a great time.
That I don't know.
It might be here.
Unfortunately, I'm not on the
No.
guest list because I don't know the after party event.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not Barry. I'm not friends with Barry anymore. Barack. So,
Maybe we'll just have to follow people wherever they go. You know, I don't
yeah.
know.
It's going to be a good time.
I might just show up, be like, yeah, I'm with them.
I'm excited to
I'm
see what
really
people
looking
bring and
forward to
have
it.
Their displays and what they look like.
I can't wait to spend too much money.
I mean, unfortunately, it won't be as big as California. California was huge. But
How big was it?
Oh, it was the. I'm not even gonna go there. Anyway, they had like 4 buildings. That's how big it was.
Huge, Buffalo, huge. How many buildings were there?
4.
And you know what?
I didn't know she said that.
They may even have some like stars pop up here.
Where
they
is it
had
this
that.
year?
Twisted Messes is going to be there. He's doing a build seminar with Ohm Daddy
And Squid Dude.
Squid.
So
Home
scroll
Daddy.
down, 'cause
Grim Green's going to be showing up. I want to meet him. Ruby
Yes.
Roo will be there, and so will the group Suck My Mod of Matt and Vivian.
Dimitri?
Dimitri, I believe he will be there. If that's the case, then Phil will be there.
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's Pierce.
I didn't
Pierce
hear
will be there.
anything from Phil. I don't know if he is. He might
He
pop
lives
up.
45 minutes away, you know.
But he's a busy man. But I'm pretty sure he's going to show.
Busy, but I believe he will be here for this, and Dimitri should
Mitch
be
is like,
because
oh, this guy is like,
Okay, that's good to know.
God, he's God.
He'll be there.
Oh,
A lot of big names
so
out
Phil's
there.
going to be there.
Little did I know.
So you're going to want to come down, meet the pros.
Where
meet
is it
them.
this year?
It is in
Where's the
Niagara.
actual address? Is it
Well, it's at the Niagara Convention Center in Niagara Falls, New York.
It's the conference center. The convention
Niagara Falls
center
Conference
is actually
Center.
filled with a bunch of slot machines now, so
Oh.
there will be a lot of people that say they're going to ECC that will just stop off at the casino and probably never attend. But
Did
I don't know about you, but I'm definitely gonna go to the casino afterwards.
you already get my event reminder? Because that's what I'm doing.
going to the casino?
Yeah.
I'll be at the casino.
Well,
Wait, clarify,
ECC this
buffet
year
or actual
is going to be
casino?
held
Is it 'cause I'm
at
fat?
the Niagara
No,
Convention
because
yes.
the buffet is
Center
pretty
in
good.
Niagara
'Cause yes.
Falls. So
All right,
you
so
gotta come on
both.
down.
Both. Yes.
That's a good
15 minutes
time.
away from Buffalo.
See what, Stacy?
I wasn't going out of size now.
ECC. We gotta talk to Ian about this. What's going on tomorrow? What goes on Wednesday nights in West New York for vapors?
Every Wednesday night we do a Vaping Vinyl night with Dr. Bob, the DJ
Sure.
right here. Vaping Vinyl, baby!
Vinyl.
Every Wednesday night we do it at 60 Main Street in the city of Tonawanda. It's a few doors down from our shop. Basement bar, awesome bartender, fantastic tunes all night long, and $2 bottled beers.
Isn't it at the
How can you
American
say
Legion?
no? The American Legion,
Right
that's
at
right.
the American Legion.
60 Main Street.
And
You
to
can-
get in there, you have to go to the right side of the main stairs that you see for the American
Right, actually I think the
Yeah,
stairs are
there's an
roped
entrance
off.
sign
so
above the walkway where you have to go into. And you
it's
go
kind
down
of like
some
you're going to
stairs,
Cheers, you know?
Yeah.
It's down the stairs, man.
and it's a lot of fun.
$2 beers and pull tabs.
And pull tabs.
all,
Oh my
all the
God.
gambling you can do, and it's quite all right, man. Police don't come down there unless they're going to share a drink with us.
Definitely.
We have good times, man.
And if you're a vinyl enthusiast, bring your vinyl down. Dr.
Yep.
Bob will be more than happy to spin it for you. And he doesn't scratch them or anything. He takes very good care of it.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes
you got good company,
we get celebrity guys
good
like
drinks,
James to
pull
DJ and
tabs,
stuff.
and some records.
And all of us.
And all of us. And we'll be there. You know,
I mean,
and you're
look.
allowed to vape, which is fantastic.
Come vape, have a drink, and enjoy with the
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely a great, way to get the vaping community together. And I mean, there's so many different people that come there, people who own shops, people who are just vapors. It's just a way to just get together and hang out and have a good time.
And if I'm not mistaken,
Absolutely.
I talked to CJ from Vapor Trail. I believe him and his crew might be coming out tomorrow.
That's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
Be a lot of fun there.
Yeah, call out. Let's dare
They
everybody
bring a
to come
party
out.
Yeah, I
wherever
dare
they
you
go.
to show up.
Bring your ass.
You're called out. Now you have to show.
Now you got to chuck a cloud, Stacy. Now you got to chuck a
Oh,
cloud.
okay.
Triple dog there.
Boom.
Sorry. I got nothing.
See, she means business, man.
That wasn't
I'm not a
bad.
cloud chaser. I apologize.
Past couple weeks, there's been people that have been buying the bar a whole round. We want to get to the point where they're going to be like, no. It costs
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
And this is every Wednesday night.
Every
Yes.
Wednesday night we start around 8 o'clock. Yep.
What else is going to be starting soon after ECC?
After ECC, the next day at the same place will be Ian's son bartends, and there will be karaoke going on.
And what is it going to be called?
Yes. Yes, we're going to come down
What's
and
it gonna be
sing
called?
like tourists, man. It's gonna be a riot.
Vaporoki. Vaporoki.
I didn't hear about that.
Yep. We're going to be starting karaoke at the same place. Vape and Vinyl will be held, and it'll be on Thursday nights. Hopefully, keep our fingers crossed. We don't have everything in the set in stone yet, but we're hoping to start it after ECC. So you guys will be able to come
Hey,
down.
on that
vape.
note,
What's that?
as an old karaoke DJ, just like your old man, Brad has the best collection of karaoke tunes
Oh
on
my
the
gosh.
planet. If you're a karaoke nut, bring yourself down and get it on.
I think I might sing.
You can drink for cheap, hang out with us, and sing. Come on, that's a good time right there.
Indeed it is.
I want one person that's watching this to come up to me and ask me to sing Afro Man's Colt 45 with me.
Oh, you know what I'm going to be singing.
He wants
Is it
anybody
vanilla?
to ask him to sing.
Absolutely.
Is it cold? Is it on the rocks?
I know that song by heart. That's my alma mater.
Maybe your old karaoke buddy that sang that song with you can get a babysitter and she can come down.
Oh my gosh, Haley, if you can come down, I will buy you a drink, get a sitter. Let's do this.
If you're watching this, listen to
You
what
can
she
just
just
spend the
said.
night in Buffalo and then drive back to Rochester the next day.
That would be awesome. But yeah, so there's so much going on within the next couple weeks. I mean, we have our vape meet coming up right after ECC,
The next Saturday after, it's going to be on April 11th.
April 11th. It's a
We're
Saturday.
giving away over 1,000 mils, guys. You don't even
No. No. More.
At the vape.
over
What- what do
1,000
you mean?
mils.
What you say?
Yeah, over
Like, and you don't even have to pay to get in.
Day and night making those bottles to give away.
What?
Everybody
And what
gets
else is going to
exclusives.
happen with that day?
Their mind is going to explode. Mente explode.
So we're giving away juice.
That's not real words.
There's no fee to join. There's no fee to sign up for the Cloud Comp. And what does everybody get when they come in and register for the Cloud Comp?
No matter what, they get a 20 mil of Crazy Left for $8.99.
Mind
But
blown.
anybody that participates.
Actually, no, I don't.
No, it's not. It's not.
Well,
Crazy.
I know.
It's not
So
crazy
you
left.
kind of
He's
jumped
a
the gun
liar.
with that. We're in March now. We
I
gotta
feel
talk
like
about April.
I feel like I should be selling used cars.
Bunny?
Nah, I don't know. I'm still in the talks
Okay,
for now.
well,
We're not sure
flavor's
about
still-
flavor of the month
It's
yet.
still in the works.
We need some recommendations though. So if anyone has
Anybody that
recommendations on flavor of the
joins
month, let us know.
Anybody that joins into the vape comp gets a 30 ml cloud sauce of the flavor that we use for the cloud comp. So like,
For how much?
everybody that
Everybody.
is in
For
the contest,
free.
For
Gets
free?
if you're just there to hang out, no. But if you're in there and you chuck a cloud, even though you might be doing it on a iClear
tank?
30 and you lose your facial hair, you get a 30 ml.
Wow. Yeah, no,
Even if you do it on a cartomizer.
Calling out Matt Kraska.
do not.
Don't use a Clearo. You end up looking 12. Matt.
It's all right. I'm actually 12.
And I do think one of these
Don't
vape
say that.
comps,
Why are you our
we're gonna do
bartender?
it as an old school cloud comp
Put some
using
strings.
old Novas and,
What a-
and iClears. And
What about even just rebuildable
Hybrid
tanks?
808 out, man. I can't wait.
Egos and what I taste maybe and
Can I maybe compete
Oh.
with my Cardo? Would that be all right?
What about
Yeah.
we started off with just tanks? I mean,
it's gonna.
Yeah,
We're
but
gonna
no
be
bills.
giving away juice, giving away prizes. We got some T-shirts we're gonna be giving away.
Get some vapor off
I
the
mean,
thing?
and even if you want to bring, if you own a shop and you want to bring your juice down and hand it out to customers or anybody that comes in, you're more than welcome. This is something to get everybody together. Yeah, this is something to get everybody together. Bring your juice down, and we'll hand it out.
And we're going to be doing sales all day.
Absolutely. We got a.
We're gonna do the
We're not gonna.
sales.
We're doing
Sales
a little
are
bit
gonna be a little bit different this time. Instead of doing the Plinko board, there's going to be Easter eggs. When you make a purchase, you're going to open up an Easter egg. Whatever it shows in there, bam, that's your sale. Right then and there.
Automatic.
So you don't have to worry, oh, it rolled at this. I'm going to wait for the next hour to see if there's a better special. You pull an egg, that's what you get.
Yeah, and it's going to run from anywhere from 10, 20, 30, 40, maybe even 50. I don't know, Michael. I don't know. I don't know. It
And-
could be. It could happen, guys. I don't
and
know.
just remember, if you're a member of WNY Cloud Chasers on Facebook, we're giving you all 10% off, no matter what. Just prove to me that you're a member. You're getting 10% off.
And if you like us on Facebook, what do you get?
$5 off. And then you fill out a comment card, get entered into a raffle for $20 of free Nixteria Acacia
And when does that happen?
every month. With drawings at the end of every month.
Yeah, so come in, fill out a comment card, and we don't want a smiley face or a frown face.
Tell me what you really, really
We
want.
want something.
Spice
that's gonna
Girls wrote a
help us.
song about what I want to hear.
Tell me what I want, what I really, really want.
Oh, tell me what you want, what you really, really
I
want.
want a good comment.
I want a full comment card.
Yeah, something that we can use, people. I mean, and we do read them. We are literate. So,
Some of us.
Tell us what device you want to see. Tell us a new flavor that you would like to see. Oh, I want to see, green
cotton
Pez
candy with
flavor.
beef
well,
or
we'll
something.
try
I don't
Tell me
know.
if you want us all to wear kilts one day. I don't know.
Aye.
Something.
Aye. With the cookie down.
Dingus Day.
Dingus Day, kilts and
pussy
bits.
pillows.
Yeah, smiley faces,
Are
blank
you,
cards do
you
not
guys are
get you a
Polacks.
chance
I'm a
to
Polak.
win.
No, I'm a mutt.
Words in there.
Might be more Polish than you, Stacey.
You know,
I'm not sure.
the girls with the boys with the pussy willow and the boys.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
But I just didn't like to run around.
You get straight.
What's
stay with
everyone's
Photoshop on
heritage?
Dingus and
Why
the
not?
day after.
While we're here. What's that?
I'm
What?
gonna be there.
And if you subscribe,
Indeed, my son.
if you subscribe, you
You want the
could.
same thing?
Mamma mia.
Don't we have a deal if you subscribe? You know, subscribe below.
Well, you definitely want to subscribe below because
Over there.
we're going to be changing
over there.
Maybe over here. It could be over here.
Right here. Subscribe on my nipples.
the way we operate our coupons. You're not going to find them in an email much anymore. Instead, you're going to find them in the video.
What?
What? That is crazy.
Like right now, if you go to our website and you use the coupon code Vaping Vinyl, all one word, just like on Ian's shirt, but no spaces, Vape and Vinyl, you're gonna save 25% off your order. And
Wait, your order or your juice?
Like that? I can't. I
order of
can't.
juice.
I can't.
Order of juice?
I got nothing.
Pretty nice
I can't
deal,
even
man.
snap my fingers. I don't
Pretty
know
nice
what I'm
deal.
doing
You might
with
even
this.
consider.
All I'm saying is, guys, if you type in Vaping Vinyl without any spaces or any quotes, you're getting a quarter off your order
Can I do that?
of juice.
Wait,
That is
wait, guys, we need to double check.
Not
Is
just
this
a
going to be
quarter.
case sensitive or all capital?
25% off your juice.
all capital, just
mystery
like
to
the shirt.
unlock.
All
Just like
capital.
display, guys, all capital letters.
And we will have the end date listed below in our YouTube You know, it'll tell you when it ends.
It's right around this area.
Website, if you're looking at it through our website, we will make sure it has the end date for the coupon. But you have to watch the video to get the coupon because that will not be below in the text.
I'm not going to tell you the coupon code until after we're done.
Brad, what happens if people post in the comments the coupon code? What happens?
Oh, if they post in the
Instant
comments the coupon code, they will lose their order. We will refund their money, and we will delete that comment. We want people. This is our way to get people to watch the videos, learn a little bit about vaping, what's going on in the industry, hopefully have a good time. Because it's not all about business, it's about fun and games.
Yeah. We're sitting at a bar.
Yeah, this is, we want to have it be a relaxed environment.
Yeah.
We may not like show you how to rebuild, or we're not going to do a review, but this is just something to watch, get some information, kind of get a heads up of what's going on.
Think of what we're doing.
We may.
Yeah. We could.
Think of like what whatever the people comment on. So if you guys want to see reviews, let us know.
Even on video, they cut you off.
I know.
Yeah, even on
It's
video,
phenomenal.
you're always gonna get
Think
cut
of this as like an exterior vape vlog. We're all sitting around having a couple of drinks.
This is me just cutting Joe off.
Vape vlog. The video vlog.
Boom.
Well,
I urge you to get involved. So when you're ordering online,
This
get
is Adam.
online And place your order, leave a comment in the order section. Because we read those comments every day in and out. All those thousands of people that order from us, we read those comments and we take it into consideration. We love to hear our feedback, good, bad, whatever it is. We love to hear that.
like,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nope.
Even us at the store like to read the comments. Go ahead.
absolutely. Like, go ahead, Stacy. What are you vaping right now?
Cabana Boy.
Cabana Boy. What is it?
It is, on my last review, I said it was like sunset or sand on the beach.
Something about a pool boy.
But it's got sweetness.
Go on, wait.
It's got pineapple. It's very Hawaiian-like. It's like I don't know how to.
Tropical.
Tropical.
There we go.
That is it. Not sandy.
Not
no.
sandy.
It's not
No.
gritty.
Greg, what about you? What are you vaping right now? Right meow.
Right now I'm vaping Mama's Nectar. It's a mixture of strawberry, creme brulee, and vanilla custard.
Ooh.
Kind of reminds me of like
Creme brulee.
creamy strawberry candy. So that's honestly my all-day vape, and I can't find another flavor that really I enjoy as much as this one.
Probably a top seller too.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
top seller.
definitely
Available
one
in
of
cloud
the
sauce too.
So is
Yeah.
mine.
But Matt, what about you? What are you chugging on over there?
Today it's going to be Get Laid. This is the official name.
What was it before?
Wow. It was
Dog
a lot
ass.
of stuff. It was King at first.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry, not dog ass.
We settled on Get Laid. And I know you're probably thinking, but the lay of the Hawaii. Not
So,
Are you gonna explain where it comes from then?
where it comes
Where
from.
the name comes from?
It comes from Hawaii.
Because
Came up with that name.
So Matt, what's the
No.
flavor profile like in that new flavor though? I'm curious.
Let's just say it's tropical.
his biscuits.
It's hibiscus, strawberry, and watermelon.
Okay.
Delicious.
That sounds more florally, more summery, light.
Like I
Mine's
said,
missing like all those flavors except one. But mine's tropical too. But yours is very good. It's very, very good.
I'm also vaping on that. It is absolutely phenomenal.
There we go.
All day
We got two.
vape For the last 2 weeks now since he created it, he came in the store and he said he had created a new flavor, and I said, let me try it.
He said,
I fell in love.
And that's the
probably gonna
thing
be
is that I'm not. See,
fell
I'm
in
more of
love.
a desserty type flavor enthusiast. I like caramel and apple and vanilla.
That sounds like our flavor Grandma Riley's house.
That is, again, I am vaping it in this one. I mean, it's a phenomenal
I
flavor.
love creamy
But
flavors and everything in between.
But for somebody who likes all those desserty flavors, having like the tropical flavor, I mean, it's not like in your face tropical flavor. It's really good. It's really smooth. There's no aftertaste to it.
It's not real throaty even with nicotine. Mm.
No, it's not.
we're actually going to be releasing this at ECC, so if you want to try
Wait, what was that? One more time? I didn't quite hear you.
we're going to be releasing this flavor at ECC.
Outstanding.
You might just get a free bottle. Come on down.
If you're on the other end of the building, I'm gonna Uncle Rico throw it at you.
Uncle Rico.
We do have,
Go
Make
bring
it right to the
Go
mountain.
bring
Yep.
the state
we have another really good flavor coming out on ECC.
Go get yourself a
besides
good
this
dang quesadilla.
What's up?
one. What's the other flavor that we're going to be releasing?
It hasn't quite had a final name yet, but it's gonna.
It is
Yeah.
Carmelda Hiding.
Oh, Carmelda Hidden.
Hidden.
Niagara.
Camelda hidden.
Carmelda
Hiding.
Hidden. Heiden? Carmelda Heiden Huden. Carmelda Heiden Hugen Slacken Fugen.
Sounds kind of German.
It's a little bit. It's more fruity with a little caramel hint towards the end. It's kind of hidden.
It's like take a fruit and
So
dip it
it's
in
like
caramel.
the caramel is hiding.
The caramel is hiding, or caramel.
The hiding.
Caramel.
What is the right way to say that? Everyone says caramel, everyone says caramel.
What is it?
Let's settle
Is the
it.
caramel doing one of these?
Yeah, the caramel's playing peekaboo. Brandon, what are you vaping right now?
Got some fruity starfish.
What in the hell is that?
Well, it is a cereal vape. It's like Fruit Loops, and it's actually fantastic. It's got that right amount of sweetness to it.
That's one of my other ones in this one.
It's a real good flavor, so give it a try if you haven't yet.
There you
See,
go.
I thought you were just talking about a gay Patrick from SpongeBob.
Fruity starfish.
Well, this is Patrick. I mean, I'm currently I'm rocking Crazy Leprechaun, which,
You.
well, this is going on mute
Still $8.99 for 20 mils.
until the end of the month.
Okay, Joe. What are you vaping, Joe?
Well, the secret's out, Stacy. Cat's out of the bag. I'm vaping Crazy Leprechaun. Caramel hidden leprechaun. I'm vaping Crazy Leprechaun. It's more of a minty vanilla desserty vape.
Kind of sounds like a Shamrock Shake to me.
What? A Shamrock Shake? I think of it as the 4-leaf clover milk shake. Copyright protected, most likely.
It's the what? The
It's that green thing you buy from McDowell's if anyone's seen Coming to America.
That's what he says. That was one of the first vapes I ever tried, and it is incredible. That was one of the ones that helped me quit smoking.
Very good flavor.
I fell in love with it real quick, and it lasted a long time.
You can get it in cloud sauce, you can get it in regular. It's phenomenal. Unleaded, diesel.
Only upon special
If you want it in the plus, you gotta kind of
But I
ask
mean,
me.
that's still in the works. Premium's not released.
Yeah, premium's not quite there. Plus is almost there. Unleaded, absolutely, because
kerosene? No.
no.
What do you, who,
I'm not
who
burning
do we leave out?
propane.
Who do we leave out on vaping? We got your flavor.
Nick,
Nick,
what are you vaping, Nick?
Damn it.
You can name it. What are you vaping?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be
All
from
right.
us.
Have to be from us.
Okay, it's some Majestic Vapors Ragnarok. It's like a
Like
strawberry
Craggle Rock?
custard almost.
Down that Fraggle Rock.
That's about what it is.
No one else knows that because I'm old.
I won't disagree with that, Stacy.
Thanks,
So, Dr.
man.
Bob,
It is. The juice I won't make
what do
for
we
you.
got going over here? What are you vaping on?
Out of the jellyfish and the Arctic tank here, I've got a
Refill me?
prototype. We love prototypes
thing?
over at
Yes,
Vapies.
please.
Chocolate custard.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
It sounds good. I personally
Chocolates
don't
are
like
tough.
chocolate vapes.
Chocolates are
See,
really
I do.
tough.
I like dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate with. There's a flavor that I like that has dark chocolate, salted caramel, and popcorn. It is freaking to die for. It's called Salty Butts.
Yeah, yeah.
It's really good. It's really good. And you're right. Chocolate is a hard flavor to vape, but dark chocolate's a little easier on the flavor when you're mixing with it with different. It doesn't come off as like really in your face chocolate.
As chocolates generally do.
Yeah, they can be overpowering at times. But that tastes wonderful. It sounds wonderful.
Clear, taste it.
Oh, okay. I'm sure.
How you liking
Mine?
the jellyfish?
Not at all. I love the jellyfish.
Yeah?
I actually do. Of course, like my God mod, I'm pushing it at the bare minimum threshold.
Freaking delicious.
Thank you.
Man, that's
Still working it
really,
out.
really
We're still
good.
working it out.
No, it's really good. Very good. I would tell you. I'm sorry. I'm an honest
Hey,
person. If I didn't like it, I would
Honest
really tell
criticism
you.
is the only way to go because, if you don't like it and I think you do, and we put it out on the market, nobody else is going to like it either.
Well, that's the thing is I like desserty flavors, so that is like
Me
right
too.
up my alley.
Sweet and decadent.
Yeah, yeah. Very good.
Decadent. Indeed.
Good old
Thank
Dr.
you.
Bob.
So I don't know if you're camera shy or not, but what do we got going over here?
Oh, this is Ian's I Will Not Make You This Juice.
Is that the name of
That's what
it?
it's called. From Ian.
So Ian did not make that for you.
Definitely not.
Will not make it for you.
It's a complicated mix, man. It takes like 2.5 hours, and you have to contact the Pope, and there's all these red tape
Contact
and
the
all that.
Pope.
Yeah.
It's a fruit blend. Very good.
Yeah,
Okay,
sprinkle
so if
holy
you want this
water.
flavor, I'm sorry, but Ian will not make this for you.
It'll
Ian,
be called that, and it will be on the next menu revision, man.
And what are you vaping today?
Well, this, my fine sir, is my Mammy's Milk, which is, I'm sure, very similar to Mother's Milk and some of the other strawberry custards, but it's got a little something in there, and it's not just love, and that's what sets ours apart, I think.
Maybe we should keep that secret.
That sounds sexual. I'm gonna say
the
it.
one you need to question that way is the Dr. Bob's Love Sauce, actually.
No, we all know that's just peanut butter and shame.
Whip some up for you right now.
Bob, you always
I
have
love
some with
peanut
you.
butter.
and uncertainty.
I love peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
It's
Peanut butter and dog slobber.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Peanut butter and dog slobber?
Absolutely.
I love it.
And
It reminds me of
vaping
church.
One of your flavors, Dragon Nectar.
Outstanding. Love
And I have your other flavor over there. I'm vaping 2 of your flavors out of all the flavors. This is Dragon Fruit and Nectarine, probably one of my, well, probably one of mine. It's one of my staple flavors all the time. I have like 3 or 4 different flavors I vape on a regular basis, but this is always in my hand.
That's an honor
Great
to
flavor.
me, man. Thanks.
And then we got one more person we have to ask who can't really get in front of the camera, but Rob, what are you vaping?
Nemo? Oh no, not Nemo.
He doesn't.
I don't like the way
talk?
he's looking at me.
Oh, he's vaping an unreleased flavor that. What does it taste like? A little hint to it.
It's kind of a cinnamony flavor. A lot of caramel swirl going on in there, but it's a really good flavor, and I really hope it does eventually get released because I'd love to share it with you guys.
That's awesome. So look for that in one of our future videos or one of our monthly emails if it comes out as one of the beta flavors. All right, we are going to take a quick break, and we will be right back with Late Night Vaping with Nixteria.
Cheers to that, my friends. Cheers to that.
Juicy vapor, ooh, juicy vapor. Well, you can vape in the morning, vape in the evening, vape all afternoon. You can vape at home, or vape at work, or vape by the light of the moon. It tastes great to vape. Juicy vapor, ooh, juicy vapor.
Available at 2468 Niagara Falls Boulevard in Tonawanda or online at juicyvapor.com.
It tastes great to vape. Nixteria, ooh, Nixteria. It tastes great to vape. Nixteria, ooh, Nixteria. Well, you can vape in the morning, vape in the evening, vape all afternoon. You can vape at home, or vape at work, or vape by the light of the moon. It tastes great to vape. Nixteria, ooh, Nixteria. Vaping is fun, vaping is easy, vaping's a smart choice too. With over 1,000 great vapes, there'll be some just right for you. It tastes great to vape. Nixteria, ooh, Nixteria. Nixteria, ooh, Nixteria. Nixteria, ooh, Nixteria.
That you are bathing in excellence and
sanitation.
sanitation.
Live with Matt,
And Uncle Fester! I'm Joe, I work here.
our buddy Brandon.
You don't
myself,
work here, you're just a
Stacy,
friend.
And we are in our Nixteria pub. We got some drinks going on.
Hi.
Some fun-filled nights. We're talking about ECC.
And Greg was here with us, and he's just hanging out.
Wow.
He kind of disappeared.
I remember
I'm really
You were-
here.
we're not
They
gonna
don't see me right now. I'm kind of in the shadows. I'm
There's
indisposed.
only enough room in the bar for
this
one
is
beer.
great to watch, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey.
Don't look at me. Mine's more manly.
You know, we were talking about ECC. We were talking about the bait meat.
I'm over here building fireplaces that don't plug in, and you're talking about manly.
We're just here to have fun now. I mean, now the second half is here. We're just gonna like shoot the shit and talk about some flavors and talk about some upcoming specials
Events
and
and
stuff,
fun.
events. So you gotta tune in and you gotta subscribe because you know more to come. We don't know what subscribe. Subscribe,
Oh, the
guys.
neighbors- the
it's
neighbors
right
were
here.
called.
It's
Who called the
fucking right
neighbors?
here.
I
Just
get so lost in
subscribe.
this
All you
Dude,
guys
I found Greg.
Hey, how easy is it to take your clicker and oh look at that subscribe, click, click, click.
I mean, Greg found his way back from checking the bathrooms.
I signed off.
And he signed off
Don't worry,
on
the
them.
toilets are clean.
Did you check the samples on the way here? There was like a little rainbow trail.
I left a note saying I'd see you later.
See you later.
You're done.
I'm
But
sorry to say
hey,
it.
no, we're here. I mean, we're here. We just got done shooting some pool. I mean, this is a hit place. I'm sorry you can't be here with us, but
If you subscribe and you come talk to me, you might be able to come in.
I know.
I don't know.
You never know. You never know.
And the words of Joey Butterfoot. Oh!
Oh!
If not, forget about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I don't know where my. Okay, here we go.
Community vape for everybody.
I guess I'll take 2.
Hey, hold on. Hey, hold on.
This is Bush League. This is Bush League, Brandon.
Come on, everybody. 3, 2, 1, go.
When do I stop?
I'm using tanks. Go get me a case of the vapors!
Guys, I mean, that was a good vapor cloud, but that doesn't compare to the legal vape 4000.
Dude, the legal vape 4000, you need a generator, a gerbil, and a fucking wheel.
And a ferry.
And some drink.
Yeah, you need. Don't forget, according to some people, you need good old Pete to show you how to do it.
It's Pierce.
No, Pierce?
Pierce, Phil, Paul,
Peter.
Paulie,
Swado.
Billy Mays. Oh.
Xavier.
Billy May.
Billy Mays here. Don't speak ill of We got the amazing vape. Buy it now. $19.99. You only get one chance. You only get one chance to buy the amazing vape, and it's right now. I'm Billy Mays.
Tell 'em what else they
and
get.
it's here, and it's now.
Tell 'em what else they get.
$19.99. Too easy. Fucking.
But wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. If you call now, this introductory offer, we're gonna double your order. This is one time. You got 15 minutes counting down right on the TV right now. Here comes the time. It's starting now. You gotta call in, buy one, get one free. Let's do it. Billy Mays, take it away.
Oh, holy shit. You're gonna subscribe if you want 2 or 3.
I can't take it.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me.
Tell me one more time.
You're telling me I can get a Billy Mays approved vaporizer for the same price as a 20 mil Crazy Leprechaun? $8.99, bro. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm
It's
out.
crazy. I'm out of here.
even
I'm
handle
out of here. I can't
Crazy
handle it.
Leprechaun doesn't
I
even
can't
touch
handle
it.
it.
Oh, God.
For 2 easy payments. Do you hear me? Am I talking in the mic? It's
Talk
2
out
easy
of your
payments.
Talk in the mic. I feel like they're not talking. I don't know if they're working. Talk in the mic.
I'm talking to 2 mics. That's 2 easy
Did you just
payments.
say talk out of your ears?
For every single microphone he's talking to, it's $8.99.
For a bottle of Crazy Lep. That's right, folks. That's right, folks. Billy Mays.
I can't do it.
I'm here.
I'm all the way over here now. I can't. No, I'm too close. You see me too much. I don't know. Greg, everybody.
It's out of control.
I can't even. I'm gonna shoot pool and then shoot some hair. I don't know.
It's just heroin. What?
I said I don't know. I made the ball. I'm out. I can't do. $8.99 for a 20 mil.
You're
Jesus
done.
Christ.
I got nothing.
You're done.
I'm sorry, guys. I mean, I can't top that. I just can't top that.
I'm just walking around. I'm so furious. Look at me. I'm behind them now. Now I'm behind Brandon. How you doing? I don't know. I'm all over the place.
Stuff might have gotten out of control a little bit tonight, but we're all having a good time here with Billy Mays, and we're all trying to make a profit.
$8.99.
You know what?
Look at me. $8.99 out of this microphone.
Shut the fuck up!
Oh, I'm out. I'm done.
Okay.
Cut!
If there's something that you guys want us to talk about, if there's some topics that you guys want us to, like, hey, bring this up, subscribe, email us, write a comment, say talk about, blah, 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 and we'll do it. We're up
Tell us how you feel. Tell us what you want to hear.
Dr. Phil here.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
We are listening. We are always listening.
We'll give it to you hard.
Oh my God.
All the time.
Can we just stop this and redo it?
24/7,
365 or 364, depending on the year.
Billy!
Can we just cut? Just stop?
Oh, hold on.
Wait, there's more. Stacy's gonna check the fat fucking
There's like
crowd.
30 seconds of salvageable footage from the last hour.
Yeah, so what about
So, we're talking about our good friend Randy Savage up in here.
No, it's not Macho Man.
He is a Macho Man.
Snap to a Slim Jim.
He is part of the Erie County Legislative, and all he does is come out and Macho Man. Who the fuck does this guy think he is? Taking away my rights and my e-cigarette.
Right now, it's in the hands of Mark Poloncarz.
Yeah.
Mark
It's
Poloncarz.
better than Randy Savage.
Different
We
subject.
have the dead man tell us what
We
to do.
went, we spoke, we had our say, and now it's in the hands of Mr. Mark Poloncarz,
Hope you're
and
watching and not
he is gonna fuck us up anyways. But
All right, this is done.
hard.
He's got 30 days.
Fuck her in the pussy.
Mr. Mark Poloncarz, he's got 30 days to either veto, put through, or say he's not going to sign it. Now, if he decides not to sign it, it'll go back to legislation, and the legislation has a 2/3 vote. So if it goes back to legislation, they have a chance to push it through no matter what by 2/3 vote. That's stupid.
And for those of you, who haven't been down there to Erie County Legislature to hear what they had to say or the vote or anything like that, they had the open hearing with what is his name?
Poloncarz?
Poloncarz.
Yeah, Mark Poloncarz.
Mark Poloncarz.
Executive Mark Poloncarz.
They had the open hearing with Mark Poloncarz, and it was cool to see that we had at least 30 to 40 vapors out there posting their opinions.
There was 80.
There might have been more.
80 people present, and there was only 2 people against.
There was 2
us.
people against it, and for the first time, that was awesome to see the tides turn. That man had said he had a meeting at 3 o'clock. He stayed straight through for a half hour just to hear what we had to say.
Longer.
Yeah, and it was awesome that he stand through.
Vapors to
Shop
company
employees.
exactly. I mean,
we had everybody.
My daughter even spoke out. I mean, I know that we're not trying to focus on the teenage or the young or anything like that.
She had
it's
some
not,
points.
But you know what? She did. She had some good points because my 11-year-old has been around us for 7 years and is obviously healthy as a horse. She's gone through her yearly physical, and there's nothing wrong with her. Her blood work was fine. Everything was fine. And that was a good point to make, that to show that you are completely healthy after 7 years of vaping. I mean, 7 years, and there's nothing to show for it. I know that's not as long as
for sure
you would like, but
If you and Brad were smoking around her, there's no way she'd be as healthy.
No.
She'd have the flu every year.
Absolutely. I used to get bronchitis every year. Every year.
Ain't nobody got time for that, Stacey.
It was like clockwork. Bronchitis. Here we go.
Every year.
Okay, coughing up a lung again. But you know what? I haven't had bronchitis since I stopped smoking 4 years ago.
Before I started.
That's a lot to say for. And then they're saying that there's no proof in the positive effects of vaping.
Is there
how
proof
about
in
not?
the negative?
How about not vaping? Or how about not having bronchitis in 4 years?
But here's the thing, though. Was there proof in the negative?
Of course not.
But is there proof in negative in smoking?
Oh, yes, there is. Of course there is.
Oh, the metals that they
No,
found.
that's the thing.
By fucking firing something to levels no one will ever be at. No
See,
vapor will ever be at.
That's the thing.
It was a CE4. It was a CE4 at 5 volts.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna ban cars because someone could stick their head inside of an exhaust and kill themselves.
But that's the thing is that they're all
You're
for
just
the
that
clean
easy?
air.
It's that easy.
It's
How
all.
many
Hey,
payments?
listen, it's all for the Clean Air Act. There's no such thing as fucking clean air, people. Okay.
Give me clean air or give me death.
Unless you live in a fucking bubble, you're never gonna have clean air.
In your
never.
face, it explodes.
It's the bubble.
In our shop is probably some of the cleanest air you're gonna breathe because we have what? At least 4 purifiers running at all times.
And 10 people
All the fucking
vaping, which is
time.
healthy. Damn it. It's good.
I don't understand.
It's not smoking, damn it.
And then you have the people that come in that don't have the proof but want to lay out all this information for you because they evidently read it online, so it must be true.
It's gotta be. I mean, I'm a hand model in France.
Cancer.org, of course.
I had a guy call in.
Show us some information of where you got your sources.
He asked about what was in it.
Cancer.org. Cancer.org.
Vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol. He goes, isn't that stuff in antifreeze? No, yeah, but it's in the environmentally friendly version.
But
And
see,
it's in
that's
inhalers.
that's the thing that they don't understand. They hear the words, and that's what scares people. They hear the words formaldehyde, antifreeze,
Pink antifreeze.
toxins, metals, but you know what? They don't go into depth into what that actually involves. As far as antifreeze, propylene glycol is an anti-freezer
It can't be
element.
It's a base liquid you add any ingredient to that you want.
You show
It's
me
used in
one. You show me
inhalers.
one inhaler that doesn't have propylene glycol in it, and I'll show
It
you the
stops water from freezing. And that is what the purpose is in antifreeze, is to stop water from freezing. That is what it is.
I was an asthmatic, and my albuterol inhaler was a propylene glycol base.
Propylene glycol is
And that-
in
that's
the
what-
air purifiers in hospitals.
that was
They've been
before I
using it
smoked.
since 1940s.
You used to prescribe cigarettes because you didn't feel good.
And that's the
It was an
funny thing is
antidepressant,
that
my friend.
No matter where you go, you know that a cigarette is bad for you, and you can still purchase that in any gas station.
Not if it doesn't tell me the amount of nicotine and what's
Walmart,
included in it. That's not good.
CVS. Oh no, I'm sorry. CVS stopped it, but like
Thank you.
Rite Aid, Walmart, you know, any kind of gas station, you can still buy a
7-Eleven.
cigarette. And now they're just. It infuriates me that they want to come down on vapors for making a change, for making a good change, to stop smoking because they can't tax us. At least not yet. And that's where they're losing their money.
Yeah, we're taking a lot of money out of the hands of big tobacco, and big tobacco's hurting.
Oh, did you hear? Listen to this. Did you hear that Chantix is not going to eliminate that you can be suicidal from taking this medication?
Well, I mean,
the FDA decided not to eliminate the fact that you can become suicidal from taking Chantix.
Illuminati, anyone?
I don't know. Let me
saying.
see.
I'm just saying.
Firsthand,
I want to quit smoking.
when I worked,
Maybe I should try Chantix. Oh, it makes me crazy and want to kill myself?
Why don't you vape?
What? No.
Why
don't you take a vape?
Take a vape.
When I worked at the retail store, there was hundreds of customers that came in, and they would always tell me, "Hey, I took Chantix. It made me have the craziest dreams ever. Made me have dreams of zombies," and they would freak out.
I still have.
And they come in all the time, and they would say how this stuff was good for what it did, and then all of a sudden it ruined them. It made them think
Thing is
differently.
that they don't tell you that
It
the
alters your brain.
Success rate of Chantix, the gum, the patch.
You're better off quitting cold
under
turkey.
6% positive of being able to quit. You're better off fucking trying to cold turkey it. And take your chances.
Now, have any of you guys actually looked up the formaldehyde study before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a huge topic around here now.
I did the math.
But see, that's the thing is that people don't do that. They don't do the math. They hear the words and they get fucking scared.
The studies are absolutely
I
ridiculous.
looked it up, and even the levels they were giving off, there was 27 nanograms in something like 1,000 milliliters of juice.
Oh yeah.
At a ridiculous.
I mean,
Now, for someone who doesn't understand what that means, can you kind of like layman terms it?
I'm sure most of you who are watching this video have eaten a pear before. There's 5,000 nanograms of formaldehyde in a pear, found naturally.
Wait.
In a fruit.
2%.
In a fucking fruit.
You're telling me it's put there by Mother Nature?
Yes.
Indeed.
But they don't recognize that because it's something that you guys eat every day, and who's gonna judge a fucking fruit, a pear, something natural, something grown off the fucking tree, you pick it and you eat it.
Just like nicotine is found in eggplants and tomatoes.
The study I read was something along the lines of that an e-cigarette, for every so much you vape, every vape per se, every hit you take, was about 0.005 nanograms of formaldehyde.
Yeah, but how are they testing?
But they don't come out and tell you how the studies are done at all. The studies are not confirmed how they were done. Who's to say that they don't have a Nova tank on a 180 watt mod and they're firing it, and it's literally melting the plastic? Who knows what they were doing?
They don't give all the information.
They will not share it. No.
Infuriates me.
I will gladly be a part of a test.
It's sad.
I mean, all these people that are against e-cigarettes and vaping and e-liquid, they come up with these, reviews and articles and studies, but they don't give you all the information, and that is what infuriates me.
It's all just fear mongering.
They stop right there. They stop at there's formaldehyde done.
The biggest problem is
antifreeze
that the people that are giving these tests all have these titles. They have PhDs, all that stuff. They don't take into consideration the average Joes like us that just did our research, didn't go to cancer.org because, it's like Wikipedia for cancer research.
No, you know what I want to know? I want to know one study of someone saying that they got sick or something happened to them while vaping.
You'll never see that.
And the whole poison control aspect, that's just a lot
Oh
of, most
my
of the
God,
time,
do
that's
not-
just
do
people,
not even get me
people
started.
calling to say, oh, is this going to be harmful?
That's terrible
What's this going to
parents.
do?
That's
See,
what's that.
Now,
that's
when
what
you
that is.
hear
I'm
all
sorry.
these calls that come into poison control, now that's what they like to harp on. Oh my God, there was like
break this mod in
200
half.
and something calls into poison control
But
regarding.
everybody knows
e-cigs.
what bleach will do if you drink
Do
it.
you know what most of those calls were regarding? They were
Same thing as
calls
last time. I don't know what
regarding
happened to my
just
cup though.
What is e-cigs? What's
that probably is
liquid
it.
in general? They weren't even classified as having even consumed or swallowed or ingested. None of those calls were about that.
They were just precautionary
Absolutely.
calls.
They were just calls about, hey, what is vaping? What is liquid? What's propylene glycol?
I'm gonna start calling poison. I'm
glycerin?
gonna start calling poison control about my dog food and the Kraft mac and cheese that I just.
But because there was an abundance about
There's metal in this apparently.
but because there was an abundance amount of calls made to.
It alerted everyone, but meanwhile, it's one of the newest things out there.
Do you know?
There's gonna be calls.
Do you know what the highest poison-related death
Isn't it
or
bleach or
illness?
something?
No,
It's like Tylenol, isn't
fucking
it?
makeup.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Makeup.
I'm glad I drank that cover up this morning.
Makeup. And you know what? If people would just be, I don't know, call me crazy. I'm a parent, but call me crazy. Supervise their children.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt, you got a newborn.
Oh my God! I know. I just came up with a fucking brand new.
Give this woman a Nobel Peace Prize. Matt, you have a newborn at home. What precautions do you
I'll
take?
just say my newborn can grab his binky, but not my e-juice. It's crazy.
Well,
it's crazy.
How did you
But
manage
because
this?
why? But because why?
How'd
Because
you
you
manage
are a parent.
Tell 3 different microphones how you managed to do this.
Parent.
Parenting?
What was it? What is it called again?
E-N-T.
Parenting.
Oh.
That means do not leave your e-juice out. Do not leave your liquid out. Do not leave your e-cig out for children to grab. Boom.
I mean, I'm not a parent, but I'm also not.
I don't know. Call me nuts. Call me nuts. But they're trying. Everybody who has a problem, and this goes like, I mean, further than e-cigs. But if you have something wrong, you're gonna do the blame game. It's not my fault. It's
Sorry.
their fault.
He just farted.
Are you out of your fucking mind? Clean Air Act, guys.
I should be banned.
That's more
All right.
emissions than an e-cig gives off.
Put it this way: at the end of the legislative meeting, I went up to the lady who was supporting some cancer institute. I don't know which one it was. It was not the Roswell guy. The Roswell guy did the same thing basically. They said some statement.
She was from another district. She
It was, yeah. It was. It was basically, put it this way. I went up to her afterwards and I asked her to cite her resources. I wanted to know where she found her information. I wanted to know where she got these studies from that, say an e-cigarette, makes this formaldehyde. It makes an element out of the periodic tables that I've never even heard of before.
Think of Macaboo.
See, things like that. But basically, what it comes down to is when I went up to her after the meeting, and that's what they told us to do, is ask the people where they got their information from. I go up to her and I ask, ma'am, where did you get your information from? Can you cite your resources? And she looks at me in the face with a big smile on her face and tells me cancer.org.
Which is equivalent to Wikipedia.
That's like going to our website at nexterio.com and looking up information. It's no
The link's in the
different.
description.
It's basically the Wikipedia of a cancer organization, and it's disgusting that they can just put whatever information they want onto this website.
You can tell.
And this lady can come down in front of the Erie County legislator, so she represents a majority of the population when she comes out and says that e-cigarettes are bad for you. They are not good for you. They are not a safe alternative to regular cigarettes, and she would like them banned in all public places.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Adam here moved over to the warehouse. Big walls, huge building. We're still at the retail store, pretty small. We're pretty much inside a vapor.
It gets foggy in there.
8, 9, 10 hours a day.
Awfully foggy.
Inside a vapor, and we're vaping. Now, you here, a little bit more,
It's open
less
space.
foggy.
Yeah.
Do you feel any better?
No, it's the same thing. I honest to God, in my honest opinion, I have never felt better since I have quit, smoking cigarettes.
Except for that third leg.
How many cigarettes a day did you smoke when you smoked?
When I was smoking, I was anywhere from a pack to a pack and a half, depending on if I was drinking out and about with my friends or what have you. It didn't matter.
Yep,
And
that's what I was.
There's a lot of in betweens what it could be and what it can't be. But at that time, I knew something needed to change. I was hurting. I woke up every day. I would be coughing.
Now, when you smoked, were you smoking completely, or were you just like?
See, that's
doing
what
a little bit
and then throwing
it.
The visual, and I would go outside. I would vape for I would smoke a couple puffs and put it out, and then light up another one because I needed the visual.
See, mine was different. I was a full flavor menthol guy. I would light up.
So was I.
I'd go to the res. I loved it. Every week I'd get my paycheck. I'd go for a little cruise to the res. I'd buy a pack of smokes.
I loved to smoke.
I loved that. That was the best part about it. Oh yeah.
I loved seeing the smoke. I loved to smoke.
I love going to the bar, walking outside, having a cigarette.
It was a conversation starter at the time.
It was a great
now
time.
you go outside and you're like, oh, dude, what mod do you have? What tank you using? What juice you
Speaking
vaping?
of conversation starter, that's why these shouldn't be banned in bars, because that's where a lot of people gain interest.
Oh, for sure.
And want to quit smoking.
I don't want to be thrown outside with the smokers. I don't
Because
want
then
to
you
be
end
out
up
there.
congregating on another side of the bar, and people are like, oh, there's some sketchy people
They
over there.
look at us like we're smoking when it's not.
Oh, you
It's
don't even understand how many. This is what drives me nuts, okay? Is I will be in my car and I will hold up my mod and I will take a vape, okay? And the person in the car next to me will look at me like I'm crazy.
What is
but then
that?
light up
What is
a
that?
cigarette. That's what kills me every time. It's like,
I got
who
told.
are you to judge me?
I got told by a lady at a bar that I was at last week. I was outside vaping, and she's like, you know those are bad for you, huh? And she lit up a cigarette and looked me dead in the face and said, this is better. And I laughed until I
Oh my
walked away.
God, that's what kills
I would have
me.
fell to the ground laughing.
I
That's
almost
what
did, but I'm
kills
too
me.
big.
Education of the public. There was a woman that said, "You're gonna catch ammonia."
Not even
Oh
pneumonia.
If there's one vapor out there that has ever caught pneumonia from smoking Eve cigarette, please let us know.
We're waiting.
If you have ever catched ammonia, please contact us.
Contact your local physician.
At the subscription below, please make a comment. If you, we would like to know if you've ever caught ammonia.
in my personal,
I want to hear one negative side effect. That's all.
in my personal and most
Have you-
utmost experience.
Have you grown a third leg?
Yeah, start vaping. They said it's cheaper.
Have you grown a third eye? Have you lost a
If you're
lung?
normal.
Grown a third boob?
I totally-
I would like to know.
I totally believe though, like the people who have quit smoking and have gotten sick and they've switched over to vaping, that's not because of vaping. That's because you switched from cigarettes. You quit cigarettes.
Yep,
Your body cleans itself out. I remember my first month of quitting.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be in the shower, all of a sudden I'd start coughing. I would cough out some mucus that was pretty gross, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty nasty. But that's your body telling you,
And then he
hey,
started
this is
hitting
cleaner.
deer
You're
with his
cleaning
cough.
yourself out. That doesn't
And
count.
raccoons.
That's only every now and then.
No, or unless you're with me.
I guy come in today. He's like, I've been smoking for 20 years, and I started vaping. You know how much better I feel now? I went, yeah, absolutely. I know how you feel. I didn't smoke for 20 years, but I understand.
I smoked
That's-
for 18.
We all represent
18
that statement.
years.
That's
18
that's
years.
what it is.
I was smoking for 18 years, and I can relate to those who were not the let me quit right away and then just start vaping. No, I was transitional.
I did a month of vaping and smoking.
I did transitional. I did vaping and smoking, and then just vaping, and then I got rid of all my cigarettes. And I tell you, my senses, my taste buds, everything got better, and I don't get bronchitis. And
Ain't nobody got time for that, Stacey.
And I know all of you can probably relate. Being past smokers, you wake up in the morning and you cough up your freaking lung.
I wake
Cough
up
your
now
lung
and I
out.
go and I work. I don't even think about it.
Oh my gosh!
I'd wake up and my brothers would make fun of me.
Anybody who is a past smoker or a smoker now can relate to this. If you don't wake up coughing, that is a plus by all means. Right there.
And you don't smell like it.
No.
You don't
oh my.
smell like it.
Oh my gosh.
Now I know since I've quit smoking. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're
Since
all right.
I quit smoking, I now understand why people gave me dirty looks.
I never used to understand.
Like
Because you
you couldn't smell it. You were so used to it.
And you didn't because
Yeah,
you
it's a
were around
lifestyle.
it all the time. And like I was at the store and I walked through a cloud of smoke and I apologized to my children. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry for putting you through this.
Now, one of my family members started smoking again. He was vaping, now he's not. That's all I smell. And I think to myself, I'm like, wait a minute, I used to smell like that? I started apologizing to everybody that I knew. I'm like, you know what, I'm sorry. Bowling. I bowl in a lot of men's leagues, and everybody smokes, and that's all I smell.
I could smell across the street.
I know when a new customer comes in because as soon as they come in, you're like, you're ready to quit smoking.
When I was at work, I was a closet smoker. This is what I used to do. I would take my smoke break. I would go outside where no one could see me because I was embarrassed to say I was a smoker, smoke in private, and then douse myself with breath mints and perfume.
I know a lot of people that wear gloves when they smoke when they're trying to hide it because it won't
And
stick to your finger.
and even though it was a bad habit that I could not kick, I was ashamed of myself for being a smoker. And even my husband would say that he would get in the car and he would put the seat buckle on and smell my perfume and he's like, I know she just lit a cigarette because I would douse myself with perfume. My seat buckle would become, it was like covered in perfume.
I'll tell you, when I quit smoking, I had to clean out my car probably for 5 months to try to get out of that.
I'll tell you.
Not just your car.
Yeah.
Our home.
everything.
We
It's
had
clothes.
to repaint I'm not lying to you.
Repaint your whole house?
We had to repaint our whole house to get rid of the smell. Every room.
How about this? When I bought my car that I'm driving now, I had already quit smoking. I was vaping. I'd worked for you guys for about 4 months. I ended up buying myself a car. The person who had it before me was a smoker. I knew it as soon as I walked in. It was very faint, so they got most of it out. But to me and people that I knew that didn't smoke anymore, they'd sit in my car and ask me if I had lit a cigarette. And I was like, no, I bought it like this. So I went and I got it cleaned again. It came out eventually.
Yeah.
It eventually came out.
It takes forever though. That's one thing that,
Just to think, I was smoke free for not even a year at that time, and I immediately knew it.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much your senses get heightened.
my
The
gosh.
worst part about vaping with the smell is you might go into a pizzeria. I had this happen to me, and she said that I smelled like strawberries.
Oh my God.
I hate it when I
And
smell
both
like
started
delicious
laughing.
Or I'm sorry, you smell like cookies.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Are you vaping butterscotch? Are you smoking butterscotch?
I smell like cookies.
Man, you crazy.
I don't know
I'm
if
so sorry.
I don't know if you guys know the local restaurant store, but it's called Restaurant Depot. We went in there one day, and the guy walked up to us. It was me, my boss, and my boss's son. We walked up to him when we were walking to the store, and he asked us, "Hey, what do you work for? You guys smell like cookies." Come on.
Do you
I'd
work for a
rather smell like
bakery?
cookies all day than a cigarette.
I
mean,
look like I
that's a
should be smelling like
compliment. That is a compliment if you ask me.
What are you trying to say? Donuts? I'm gooey.
Time to make
Dude,
the
look at me. I
donut.
like anything.
One of my biggest shout outs is the dual users, they call them. People who are in between that are using both an e-cigarette and a cigarette. It's if you're at work and you're vaping and then you leave work, you have a cigarette or what have you.
I don't know how they do it.
But that's the thing, is that's
right.
it is. It's an in between. It's what they call a dual user, and that's what a lot of people do. And it takes that point. You'll be a dual user per se for about a month or two, and then you're gonna realize every cigarette you have drowns you down. It's like an anchor. It slows you down. It's dragging that boat behind you. And then you start vaping, and you realize, hey, this isn't doing the same effect as that. For any of those people in the legislature, I'd like them to come out and vape a 50 ml of juice or a carton of cigarettes, and then come back to me with the results of how you feel after each one. Because that's what it comes down to. It's up to the personal person. It's up to you. For you to realize what makes you feel better, what helps you out. I mean, I could not have quit smoking cigarettes on anything else. I've tried cold turkey. I've tried the gum. The gum is for like people who chew tobacco. You chew it up, put it in your lip.
Pack a fat lip for a gum.
You can chew gum. You can put 100 calories on your skin. But this is what I needed to see this. I needed to see the mist and the vapor.
It's that feeling when you're driving your car and you have that hand-to-mouth action, and you put that thing in your mouth and you get that same cloud as you would when you're smoking a cigarette. That is what gives you the satisfaction that's going to help you quit smoking.
And they don't understand that. They think...
You got to take my word for it, if not any of us, if not the entire vaping community, that once you put that cigarette out and you put that cigarette away for good,
you're gonna feel better. There's no doubt in my mind that it's gonna take some time. Maybe for some people, it's not like it's gonna give you the push you need up that hill. You need to walk up that hill yourself.
You have to be
And when you want to, you will quit smoking.
Not only that, at least this is my own personal experience. When I started vaping, I was a dual user, as they say.
I was skeptical. I was skeptical.
So was I. And I'm the owner's wife, and I was skeptical of this whole business.
Oh, for sure.
Not only that, but since I started vaping, I got really into it. It was very interesting to me, all the different stuff you can do, different flavors and all that.
It becomes a hobby.
It became an extreme hobby. I ended up applying here. I started working for Nixteria, which I love. That was a phenomenal interview, by the way. I met them through the job I was at before, which was at a pro shop for bowling.
I apologize for not giving you the same interview that I gave him.
I'm one in a million.
You came in on my first day of training.
I know.
I heard about that. That's awesome. High five to that. Honest to God, that is awesome. I heard all about that.
Since I started vaping, I have met so many good people that have helped me along the way. Not to mention, like I used to hate public speaking. I used to be nervous in public.
I'm sorry.
Now, if you look, I'm in front of people. I don't even know how many people are watching. Probably 6, but still, more people than I expected to see tonight.
I hope more than 6.
I hope more than 6, but it's like this place. Like vaping has helped me come out of my shell. When I was in high school, I was that quiet kid nobody liked to talk to. Now you look at me, you're like, oh, this kid looks like fun. I'm gonna have a beer with him. Guess what? I used to be a nervous
and that's
wreck.
The thing that's great about, and I'm sorry, even though I'm, the owner's wife, and I do favor this business and our business, but I see ourselves as a family, and I treat all our employees as a family. I do, and I give you respect, and I'm willing you, hopefully you give me respect back.
Oh yeah. See, that's the thing is nobody realizes.
I'm kidding.
We all love each
Been to your
other.
house how many
We're a
times?
big family. We're all here for the same.
what?
We're all here for the same purpose.
And that's the thing is that I'm sorry, and I don't mean to exclude any other vape shops, but I don't see that too often.
For sure.
The ones that you do are the ones that we talk to, and we all stick together.
But that's the thing is that, you're right. We all need to focus on
the big picture, vaping.
Yep.
Saving people.
Put it this way. On a real note, my first month of vaping is when I applied for this job. Came out for the interview, and that's when I was completely off of cigarettes for a little bit. I had a time where I went back. I was a dual user for about a month when I had just began. But given that, I changed, and that was the big thing. Is I started off as just a greeter. I signed you in at the door. You walked in that door, and I asked you who you were and what you're doing and why you're here.
And he drove a Chrysler 300.
I drove a 300 at the time. That was a beautiful car.
Just sitting at that one spot, checking everyone.
And you know what?
He wouldn't cash anyone. He's like, hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Let me put your name, beep, bop, boop.
And now he's shipping all you phenomenal people your orders.
I didn't care who you were.
Those bathrooms were checked every hour on the hour.
If you were Phil Bizzardo, you walked in our doors, I tried to sign you in. I don't care who you are.
And check ID.
I tried to make sure you had your ID that showed you were over 18. And when you came in with that ID, I'd let you in, and I would give you over to one of our sales professionals, and they would give you everything you needed to know about an e-cigarette. And you know what?
Is this like this? I'm sorry, but me and Brad, we're like mom and dad of you guys. And if you fucking do your fucking job, you will have an easy ride.
This is a shout out to all of you. All of you that work at Juicy Vapor.
Nixteria,
get your shit in line. Nixteria. My apologies.
And as my children, I don't like them either.
But moral of the story is, when I began, I didn't know anybody there. I came in as just a random person. I don't know if many people really liked me at the beginning, but after so long, we became a family. Come on, everyone, bring it in. Come on. Come on, this is the Nixteria family.
I'll do one of these things.
Come on, get in here. We love each other, but the great part is we wake up every morning, and we're not out there just to make a quick buck or work, that 9 to 5 every week. We're out here to save a life. We're out here. That's what makes me wake up in the morning, makes me come to work, is I ship the juice all over the world. I see people from different countries, from different states, from different area codes. I see everybody, and they always have comments. Your product saved my life. Without a comment like that, I have no reason to wake up in the morning. It is that makes me drive to be a better person
here's
every
the
day.
thing, though. You're the one sitting here shipping the orders. Me, Matt, Brandon, we're all seeing everybody. At least that comes from the Tonawanda area. We see everybody. Ages from Greg too, but he's too scared to be on camera.
And Joe, I got to cut you off. We all, me and Joe and Adam, we make the juice. We don't put in any bullshit that they're saying. No. All right, Joe. Go ahead.
I'm allowed to make the juice.
Propylene glycol, some vegetable glycerin, and whatever flavor extracts that you have asked for.
And nicotine if you want it.
Nicotine is up to you as the customer.
If you want the nicotine, you'll get it. If
Basically,
not,
we have a create your own flavor on our website. You go right to that link on our website, and you can create anything you want. You like strawberries? You like vanilla?
What about
you like blueberries?
What about both of them together?
You could have anything you want. All you have to do is order it.
Tobacco.
And if it's something that is not on the website listed order, put it in your comments. Comment what you would like. We will work our best to accommodate you no matter what it is. That is what we do here in Exteria.
The best part about, I'm going back to what I was getting at because this is my life. We see everybody every day that they come in. We appreciate everything you guys have to say. If it's negative, we take it into consideration. We try to fix it right on the spot. If it's positive, absolutely. I'm glad to hear that everyone in my store is doing a great job.
One of the greatest things about working here, I'm sorry to cut you
It's all right. We all love you, Joe. We all love you. We all love you, man.
we'll get back to him. We'll get back
Everybody,
to him.
we'll get back to Joe.
Yeah.
But we have Brandon real quick.
About a half hour.
Hearing all the success
5 hours later.
stopping and feeling better is great.
I know.
So
go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
Seeing the fact that I'm helping everybody on a daily basis,
Well, actually,
helps me get through my day. I don't know. I'm gonna say it because it's pretty much out of the bag. A lot of people that I know this about me. Currently, I'm at Roswell once every 3 weeks with my mother. She smoked for 44 years and she suffered from stage 3 lung cancer. Now, this sucks for me because I'm sitting there, I'm in the same room as the people that are trying to get my company that I work for to shut down. Yeah. And it sucks.
It does suck.
Because I get into so many arguments there because when I'm sitting there while she's getting pumped full of chemicals to try and kill the cancer that Big Tobacco put into her, I put my vape on the table, they tell me not to have it in there, and I tell them very politely,
kiss my ass?
very nonchalantly, to leave me the hell alone before I explode.
I can relate to that.
It sucks because I'm paying them. That's what it comes down to.
Cancer
You know?
is money.
It comes down to that, and the fact that I get to sit here and watch these people that are 60, 70, 80 years old, that even like stuff like this, or drippers, cloud chasing devices, all the older people, not to call everybody old, but the older people are starting to get into that is awesome because they look at it as a hip thing and they want to be involved in it. But the downside is that that's what people look at and say, this is bad for you. You know what? I don't want to have as much vapor as I would with a cigarette because that's going to remind me of when I was smoking.
And that's going to hurt like most.
Exactly. And it's awesome seeing how many people I get to help, but it sucks that when I have to go home, I get to see what used to be in my mom.
Yeah.
It really
but
does
you know, you have to think in the positive. You do. And
Yeah,
I
and
know
that's
it's
all
hard.
I can do.
can relate with that. Honestly, my mother died of cancer last
Was she a smoker?
year. And she was a smoker for 45
That's
years.
all I gotta say.
She quit the last 3 years of her life, and God bless, I think that she did. And even if it was for 3 years,
year and a half.
you're absolutely right. Because, you know what, I got to have her another year and a half.
Want to know what I noticed though? The people that used to smoke, 44, 50, 60 years, as soon as they quit, that's when everything pops out. I've noticed that. With everything
they begin to live.
They
You know what,
begin
and
to
I'm-
actually
and I'm
get rid of everything and
proud
everything
of her
surfaces.
because you know what, she went from smoking to vaping to nothing, and that's what we're actually looking for. And I know as a company, you would think that that's not what
No,
we
we want to keep as many people. No, we want to make sure that you're living a
we want
healthier
you to
lifestyle.
get off of tobacco altogether.
Yeah,
and I am so proud. Being a business owner, I am so proud of my employees with the knowledge that they have, the charisma, just the concern for their customers, is unbelievable.
I don't know about
and
you.
they take the time.
I don't know about you guys. When I go home, I'm on YouTube. I'm on forums. I'm
Yeah.
looking up
That
the
is
next greatest and best
unbelievable.
things. Because you know
That's
what?
what we look for, and we have the most. I'm sorry. I know I'm, favor of Juicy Vapor Nixteria, but I think we have the best employees ever. I do. Honest to God.
And any boss will say that.
Because we're a family. We're not just a working crew. We don't just know each other. We're not acquaintances. We're not here to work. We're all here for a certain purpose. And that purpose is to save lives, get people off the big tobacco bandwagon, and move forward with their lives. Let them live a better, healthier life.
And if they say that, we are, concentrating on children and the flavors, what about alcohol?
We offer different flavor varieties for anybody.
You can buy powdered alcohol. You tell me one person isn't going to snort that?
I don't need.
No, you can buy. I'm sorry. I was at a basket raffle last week, and I had the option to put my tickets in for s'mores alcohol at a basket raffle for my children's school.
That sounds
s'mores.
To be honest, it's gross. So don't. It wasn't what you.
I like the
I'm
Swedish
saying,
fish.
no,
vodka.
they are so concerned.
Yeah,
I like the Fruit Loops one.
They're so concerned with our e-liquid being targeted towards children and our flavors, but they can allow alcohol to be s'mores flavored.
I took a shot of Swedish fish flavored vodka with an actual Swedish fish in it.
Was it delicious?
It was delicious, but I'm over the age of legal drinking.
So it's a little.
I'm sticking with it.
I'm sorry, you didn't like beets because you were above the age of 21. Your flavor didn't change to like asparagus and broccoli.
I love both of those things.
I mean, the way I look at it is every week I have a Tuesday with Maury's episode, I call it. We've all read that book. That book is in English history. We read it in high school. Everybody knows that book. Every week I am blessed to come into the retail store for a few hours, and every week in those few hours, I'm going to say about 95% of the time, someone comes in that we have changed their life. It might be a 20-year-old person. It might be an 80-year-old woman.
I don't know about you guys.
Just today that happened.
They will come in and speak to us and tell us how this has fixed their life, how this has changed them, how this has made them feel better, and that they don't even know if they sometimes would be alive anymore if they had continued to smoke cigarettes.
I don't know about you, but I like the saying, if you love what you do, you don't work a day in your life.
Right.
And even though I do work,
I hate
work
everyone.
I work a lot of hours. I don't feel like I'm actually working because I'm there doing what I love to do. I'm making people better.
You have to check the bathrooms
down
more.
counters.
And sign off on
You have to check bathrooms more,
I'm
Joe.
signing off on the people that I take care of. I love it. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. I don't feel like I'm working, like I used to work at a place where we made scaffolding.
Oh, please, every other, I'm sorry, but did you hate your job before you worked at Juicy Vapor? Nixteria.
Well, I was a bartender, and
you're doing
at Olive Garden. Did you hate your job, yes or no?
And you suck. But it was a lot more fun than Olive Garden.
Okay, yes.
So yes,
did you hate your job before you worked? Yes. Did you hate your job before you started working
There's
at a vape
nothing
shop?
like what we're doing right now.
I can't think of the words, but way worse than hate.
Now, I was so skeptical of my husband starting this business. And
at the time, it was
in
like a hit or miss.
2008, my husband came to me with an idea. I'm going to start an electronic cigarette, juice.
And you told him he was effing crazy?
Absolutely.
Didn't say fucking we're adults.
And I wouldn't quit my job because I thought different. And I honestly, God, and I'm very sorry, and I'm sorry for being honest, but yes, I did. I would not quit my job. I worked for a doctor's office. I was making pretty good money, and I would not quit my job because of this. And it took me a year and a half after he started his business in 2008, so about, 2011, 2012?
I started working here in 2013.
I
two
finally
years
decided to quit my job and work with him because I didn't think it would make it as far as it did, and it did. Because people they're wanting to quit smoking. They want to go to something different, an alternative, a better choice, an alternate choice, and they have the right to do that. And the government is trying to say, I'm sorry, you don't have that right. We're going to take that right away from you, and that's wrong.
And a lot of these people represent just the local business and here in Western New York. I mean, I see people, I'm the shipping manager if no one's heard about it, well, head of shipping. I see everything. I see people from Washington all the way to Kazakhstan ordering from us. There's people all over the world that you wouldn't even understand that order from us, and they love our product because it's American made, it's made fresh here for how you ordered it, and that's what matters, is because whatever you order, it's made fresh. It's not sitting on a shelf.
Nope.
It's not sitting anywhere. I make it right from the Juice Master General himself. I take it and put it in a package for you.
Shout out to Dylan.
Shout out to Dylan.
Juice Master General.
D-bags.
I think that's a good spot to end though tonight, guys.
Awesome,
Having a good time.
You know
A lot of stuff to talk
what? Tune
about.
in next time. I'm sure we'll be bigger and better next time. And, subscribe, like us on Facebook, and be at ECC.
And
We're
come
gonna
on.
be there.
This is Fester's first appearance. He's going to be here. He's going to be here.
Don't forget, Vape and Vinyl
Yes.
is our coupon code for how long? Probably about a month?
Yes.
So all you got to do is go to our website. When it says
Vinyl, no
enter a coupon
spaces.
code,
That's all you have to do is vape and vinyl and
25% off your juice.
It's all about that discounted juice. Oh,
show
yeah.
up. Hey, just on a last note, Vape and Vinyl is on Wednesday nights at the American Legion on Main Street in Tonawanda. It's at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever time you want to show up. Cheap drinks, good company, pull tabs. Come on, join us.
come show your support and have a drink with everybody who vapes.
Take a toot for the way out.
All right.
Victory toot.
Woo,
Thanks
victory.
for tuning in, guys. Have a good night.
Fester out.